Planet Spark, sparking the joy of learning in children. Hello! In this session, we are going to talk about the spark phase of STEPS methodology. First, let us look at why do we use the spark phase. The purpose of the spark phase is to make the child curious and eager to learn. There are two ways to make the child curious. First, by asking thought-provoking questions. These questions have been designed to inculcate a sense of wonder in the child, and they generally begin with, "Have you ever wondered?" For example, have you ever wondered what do the words difference, decrease and less mean? And the second way is by providing real-life examples. For example, why do you take the average of your marks in the annual exam? Or, what does the V in the name King George V, pronounced as King George V, stand for? But how do I find these thought-provoking questions or real-life examples? Do not worry. These questions have been given in your respective modules at the beginning. You need to simply look at the module to find them. That sounds easy. So I simply need to read out these questions and let the child answer them? Not exactly. Can you tell us what style of teaching will you use in this phase? Instruction, facilitation or coaching? Pause this video and reflect. You will use the facilitation style of teaching. You need to ask these questions and engage the child in a conversation. Note the emphasis on the word engage and conversation. But how do I engage a child in a conversation? You need to remember 2 points: enthusiasm and follow-up questions. It is important for you to raise your energy level and present the question in an engaging manner. Kids, have you ever wondered? Say this in an enthusiastic manner. Did you notice how I raised my energy levels? Second, you need to ask follow-up questions. Follow-up questions ensure that you engage the child in a conversation and prevent the spark phase from becoming a question and answer session. But how do I ask the follow-up questions in a different voice? Remember, follow-up questions start with what, why, who, whom, and how. For example, if you ask, have you ever wondered why we club 10 ones into a 10 and 10 tens into 100? And if the child says, I think it makes it simple, then a follow-up question could be, how does it make it simple? But how do I explain the concepts and give background to the child? Isn't the child just starting the topic? The purpose of the spark phase is to generate curiosity and not to actually explain the topic. So resist the urge to explain the topic in this phase. How much time should I spend on this phase? We recommend that you spend around 5 minutes on this phase. So now, let us summarize the do's and don'ts for the spark phase. The do's. First, engage the child by increasing your energy levels. Second, ask follow-up questions. Who, what, why, where, whom, and how. Third, let the child do most of the talking while you become the facilitator. And fourth, appreciate the child. Now the don'ts. Do not mechanically ask questions like a question and answer format. Do not explain the concept. By using these tips, you can create a great beginning to the lesson for your child. Thanks for watching.